Hi. So many times, the clients that I see will want me to do a video on the topic, not on them, not on their session, but on the topic. And they will say, oh, are you going to do a video on this? Or would you do a video and let me know? This is one of those. This happened a while back. The topic is reactive abusers, or people that think being abusive is their love language. Oh, seriously. With this individual, she had a family member, and this is, starting to get the season of picnics, barbecues, family gatherings, graduations, and such. And she had already had one encounter, I guess it was a birthday party, with a family member that was a reactive abuser. And she's coming up on graduations and other things, and she needed tools to deal with this person. She came to me. Not a problem. So, with a reactive abuser, a bully, a narcissist, reactive abuser, an abuser who does things for your reaction. They are pushing your buttons. They want you to react. They want you to cry. They want you to get flustered, to drop whatever, to turn red, to storm out of the room, to burst into tears, to be humiliated and hurt and embarrassed. And if they can get people around them witnessing this to laugh and join in, that's just icing on the cake. It's very sick. It's very twisted. I think we all know people who play rough, who joke rough, who tease rough. And for many years, it's been tolerated in a lot of families. And people will say, oh, well, that's just so-and-so. That's just how they are. Well, honey, you're enabling that. You're not telling them it's wrong and to stop. You're making excuses for them. So here's what I advised her. When this happens, tell them stop. Tell them, do you realize you're being abusive? You're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to, if it's happening to a child, you're not disrespecting my child. If you are the host or hostess and this is happening in your home, immediately go to the person and say, I'm sorry. You're either going to apologize and change your behavior or you need to leave, because this behavior is not tolerated in my home. When you disrespect a guest in my home, you're disrespecting me. If you disrespect my home, you're disrespecting me. If you disrespect my child, you're disrespecting me. If you disrespect my pet, you are disrespecting me. So this isn't tolerated. So you either apologize, change your behavior, or you know where the door is. And please don't come back. That's harsh, but that's how you have to get their attention. That's how you have to deal with them. If you witness this happening to someone and somebody is just in tears or they just stormed out of the room, it's fine to go comfort them and say, hey, it's okay, I've got this. Go to the abuser and say, why did you disrespect them? Oh, I'm just playing with them. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't tease them. Really? Because if you like people, you don't abuse them. If you love people, you don't abuse them. Abuse and love, they don't go hand in hand. Abuse and respect don't go hand in hand. Abuse and liking someone does not go hand in hand. So, honey, you don't like them. You don't respect them. You just want to torment them. And that's kind of sick. They may not realize that. People that think this is okay, that if they like you, they're going to mistreat you, they're going to abuse you. They're essentially saying abuse is my love language. And I have actually talked to a couple of people that said, but this is my love language. This is how I am with people I like. And then that's when I point out, you abuse them? Well, it's not abuse. Think about it. Think about the words you are using, your tone, the events, and then it's like, oh, wow, I didn't see that. Okay. Maybe they were raised in an environment where that's how they were brought up. That's their norm. So they carry that forward, not knowing that's abuse. I had to remind the person that I spoke with, how did you feel growing up when this happened? And they were humiliated. It was awful. The things they went through was horrible at the hands of a parent. But that was their norm. It's not now. They realized they were being abusive. I mean, a little joking, a little teasing, friends do that, and that's fine. But anybody that is a friend of yours would never hurt you. They would never hurt your feelings. They would never hurt your child, your pet. They would never do anything to disrespect you. If you are the reactive abuser, think about this, okay? Why are you doing this? Are you just trying to get attention? You want attention that bad? At the cost of other people? You got a problem, sweetheart. If that's you, you've got a problem. And you need to figure out why you need attention so desperately that you're willing to hurt other people that you supposedly care about. Because if these people that you are abusing have 1 ounce of self-respect, they're going to remove you from their life forever. You know, you may not see this individual again. Seriously. In my life, in my family, I have dealt with people like this. I have not seen this person for almost 10 years, and I won't. I will not put myself in a situation to be around them. If somebody's going to disrespect me, I'm not going to be around them. I'm not avoiding situations. I just don't want to put myself in a position of being around people that are disgusting, people that are abusive, because they're not going to change. This is who they are. And they will come to you and they will say, fine, I won't tease you anymore. And that will last maybe 24 hours. This is who they are. Think about it. You now have the tools. If this happens to you, call them on it. You're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to humiliate me. I don't find this funny. If y'all think this is funny, then do it to them. It's not funny to me. And then get yourself, get your kids, whatever, and leave. Just leave. If you are the hostess, tell them it's not tolerated, to apologize, or leave. If you were one of the witnesses that was laughing about this, go to them and say, it really wasn't funny. It was pretty cruel. That was mean. You say you like her. You say you like him. You say that they're a friend of yours. You don't treat friends like this. Don't do it. That is not a love language. If anything, that is a language of hate. Abuse is a language of hate. Abuse is a language of disrespect. It is a language of fear. What about them rubs you the wrong way to the point that you have to abuse them? Are you jealous of them? Are you envious of them? Ask yourself why you're doing it.